I'm your friendly neighborhood Web-Warrior Fanatic, and today we are playing a two-handed game with the two new heroes from Fear No Evil, Echo and Daredevil. And yeah, we're apparently up and we're taking on Bullseye here on Expert Mode with the Art Museum Heist as the main scheme module set right here. And yeah, you guys know I gotta represent the Marvel Champions multiplayer players here, or like the two-handed solo players as well. I'm super excited to try out this team up here. And we are playing just the Precon decks here. So we have the unchanged protection Precon deck here from Echo. And we also have the unchanged Justice Precon deck here from Daredevil. So if you guys have, Fear No Evil, you guys can play this exact same game right here. Everything's going to be just from the Fear No Evil expansion. And yeah, let's go ahead and get Bullseye set up. I am super excited for this. If you guys are enjoying my coverage and my playthroughs of Fear No Evil, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It really helps the channel out. Let's get into it here. So for the Art Museum Heist, this is the main scheme that we choose. And then if you have this main scheme, you have to have the corresponding like main scheme module set. So we have all of these cards here from the Art Museum Heist. So for this main scheme here, it says we choose a underling minion, or a underling villain. I mean, so the underling villain is gonna be Bullseye here, just because I really want to face Bullseye. So we're gonna pair them up, and then we have the chosen villain set, which is gonna be the Bullseye module set right here, or the Bullseye encounter set. I mean, and then we also have the Art Museum heist set right here. And then we also have two recommended modules, the Cops and the Owl. So that's going to be these two module sets right here. I have no clue what's going to happen with these cards here. I just see them all up, and yeah, we're just going to try it and see what happens. This is the Cops module set and the Owl module set. So we have all this here. And then we also have Standard 1 from the core set, and we have Expert 1 also from the core set right here. And then we also have the obligations for Daredevil and Echo. So that's how we're going to create this encounter deck, which actually ended up being a little bit thicker than I thought it would be. Then for setup, it says, find this encounter sets for art attachments and attach one at random to the villain. So that's going to be these four attachments right here that all have the art trait. So these four art attachments. So we're going to set them aside. And then we attach one randomly to the villain and shuffle the other three into the encounter deck. Okay, so let's just roll the die here. So if I get a 1 or a 2, I'm roll this, or we're going to do this one. 3 or 4, 5 or 6, and then 7 or 8. If I get a 9 or 10, we're just going to re-roll on this 10-sided die. See what we got. We got a 3, so I said 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the replica shield. Okay, so it says attach this one to the villain. After this card attaches to a character, give that character a tough status card. So Bullseye getting a tough here right off the bat. And then as a hero action, we can spend a physical resource or exhaust your hero to attach this card to a hero. Okay, cool. So we can take the replica shield here, and then we will get a tough if we do that. So I think it's a constant battle here for these art items. All right, and then I think that's it here for a set. No, we got to do Bullseye's one reviewed. So we find the adamantium lace spine attached to him. Okay, we already have it right there. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. And then it's going to start with 1 per player initial threat. So that's going to be 2 threat here because we're doing 2 players with 2 heroes. And then it's going to go up by X per player per turn. If this hits 18, so 9 per player, so 18 threat, then we lose a game. X is 1 more than the number of art attachments on the villain. So right now, Bullseye has 1 art attachment on him. So X is going to be 1 more than that, which means X is 2. And X times players, there's 2 players, so it's going to be 4. So right now, we're adding 4 threat to the main scheme with that first set with the villain phase. As a force response, after an enemy makes an undefended attack against identity, attach 1 art attachment on the identity to the villain. So if we have these replica shields and the Bullseye attacks us and we're not defending for it, then he'll steal 1 of our art attachments. Okay, that's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. That's very thematic. I'm excited for that. So let's go ahead and shuffle this up. I want to make sure I mix these cards really well. So what we're going to do is let's just do a few shuffles like this. And then we're going to like just separate them kind of like this, I think. Oh, is that a good way to do that? I don't know what's the best way to do that. Let's do 2 stacks. And then we'll just kind of like grab 1 from each one. I think that would be a good way to shuffle it. Yeah, I just want to make sure I get a good shuffle. It's going to be hard for me to shuffle these because these are all penny sleeves. I have the cheaper sleeves for my encounter cards just because I care more about player cards, guys. But I think this should be a pretty good mix of the cards if I do it like this. You guys know me, I'm not a big believer of shuffling. I think that, you know, if you shuffle really well, sometimes it just ends up where the cards just end up like the same cards end up being together again, and it's like, you know, it's entirely random. So no point in like spending too much time shuffling, especially on camera for you guys. It's wasting y'all's time. So let me see how the split looks. I feel like it looks pretty well split up. Yeah, so I feel like that's pretty good right there. So we'll just do a few more shuffles like this, and I think we're set up for the encounter deck. So Bullseye here has a Force Interrupt. Whenever Bullseye activates, each of his boost cards gain a Amplify. Oh, not amplify. Each boost icon gains one more boost icon, basically. Each of his boost cards will gain an additional boost icon. And if the activation is attack, it also has range because he's throwing his knives and stuff at us. And for the adamantium lace spine, whenever Bullseye would take damage, we prevent all but 3 of it. So we do 3 damage, prevent all but 3, so he'll still take 3 damage. But then we place the prevented damage here on the adamantium lace spine. If there's 6 more damage, and we flip it over to where I think like they're like healing his spine. Okay, so we're all shuffled up for the encounter deck. Let's put that right over here. All right, and then we're gonna shuffle our player decks here. Echo and Daredevil starting off both in Artigo. And let's see what we get here. I have Echo as a first player because she has a player's side scheme, that superpower train that I'm hoping I can draw on turn 1. That'll go crazy for us. And yeah, I mean, I played one game with Echo's Precon deck against Claw, or actually, I played 2 games there, and then I played one game with Daredevil also against Claw with his Precon deck. So yeah, we basically just done that, and now we're gonna try them both here in two-handed play. Two-handed games are a little bit tough for me to keep up with the board upkeep, but I looked a little bit at these main schemes. And I think that the Art Museum Heist has like less upkeep than the other ones. And the Bullseye looks kind of simple, hopefully. And then I, you know, have a play with both these heroes, so I think I have a better understanding how they work. So I think I'm ready to jump into a two-handed game here, and hopefully it goes well. Yeah, this Fear and Evil wave has got me really excited to do a lot of pair-ups. I really am excited to try like Spider-Man and Daredevil as a duel, but I'll probably do that after I actually make some constructed decks here, because we're still using all the pre-con decks for these guys. So okay, we're shuffled up here for both the player decks. And then we have to shuffle up Daredevil here. So Daredevil, Matt Murdock begins the game with a sense deck. So these 5 sense cards, we're going to shuffle them up. And then basically, we start the game with a random order for these. But after the game begins, we can always look through the sense deck and we'll know the order of which senses are next. So like this. All right, let's see what the order is. So we have heightened hearing first, and we just basically have this order here for our senses. The thwarting one is next, which is nice, and acute tactility. Okay, all right, so we cannot change the order, but we know what's coming. All right, so we have that sense deck right there. Let's do our mulligan. So Echo's gonna go first, strong up to her hands of 6. Hopefully I can get that player's side scheme. We didn't get it. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. Let me see here. I don't know what I want to do with this hand. We went to the res. I think study the tape is pretty good. It can get back the arm in 1 if I need to. We don't really, yeah, we want to build out a little bit here. So I think we mulligan pretty hard for Echo. Do I mulligan 4 or do I just want to mulligan 5? Honestly, I think we can go 5 here. We're mulligan 5, draw 5 more back into 6. Ooh, still nothing. Okay, we got a Katana here. Oh, we got the Daredevil Ally, which I cannot play because of a unique rule. This is not. I mean, we got this event, you know, over here, which is a great team of card for us. Choose 2 of the following. You may choose the same option twice. We'll start doing damage if I wanted to, actually. Okay. All right. So, all right, that's an okay-ish hand, I guess. All right. Matt Murdock's and drop to his hands of 6 and do his mulligans too. Let's see what we got here from Matt. He's really trying to build out, set up a bit on turn 1, but let me see. Okay, I like Blindspot. Stealth training after you're doing exactly the side scheme. I like that too. Stick could be so useful here. Dang, I kind of want to play all this stuff. So let me see. If I play stick, I could play stealth training. Let me check here. Where's my economy reduction? That's pretty far down the line. So maybe Daredevil just keeps his hand. I don't think I can get too much set up here with Daredevil. Yeah, I think we just do this actually. Play stick. Man, what is the team up here? It's just damage and throw removal. Oh, it's not really helping us do anything though. I wish this card would help me do more. I really do want to get set up more, but I feel like I just played my senses. Play this, play this, play this. Um, yeah, so we just get stick out. Oh wait, we could deposition. If I deposition, I could get the cost reduction one on, which could get Blindspot out. After you thwarts, we could confuse Bullseye. I think okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if I deposition here, I get that sense out. I could play, but then I'll lose stick. So okay, why don't we deposition? We we get stick out for free, and then because I need to play heightened hearing. Ah, this is tough. All right, you know what? We're just gonna keep this hand. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna keep the hand, I think. Do I want to mulligan? Okay, you know what? Let's mulligan. Let's mulligan one card, two cards. One card here. One card. Mulligan one. Draw one back into six. All right, got a chance to counter. All right, guys. Let's get started here. Sorry about the longer mulligan. I'm just not sure what to do here with this hand. Okay, so Echo. I think we want to go ahead and play. Wait, what is it? Spend a physical or exhaust here to attach this card, and we get a tough. Oh, getting a tough's gonna be so good. But the attack will be undefended, which means he'll grab it back. I think I'm okay with him grabbing it back, to be honest. Okay, let's do a resource here. We're gonna play the res. It's an alter ego action that can heal us if we have a card tucked under my Lopez, which we don't have right now, so that's okay. Next, we're gonna go ahead and just flip up here to hero form. We can trigger our response after player play, or not this. We can trigger our interrupt here. So practice makes perfect. When you change the hero form, search your deck for an aspect or basic event, add to your hand. So you can search here for an aspect or basic event. Let's just get get their attention. Add that to your hand. You know what I just realized I forgot to do, Echo? I forgot to do the starting card in your reflexes. That's fine. Yeah, it says here you may add this card to your hand before drawing starting hand. We didn't do it, so pretty bad. I think I should have done it for sure. I want to build out more here on turn one. That's okay. I messed up there. We started the game. We're gonna keep on going. We're keep on trucking here. So I just declined the option. It says you may do it. Okay. So we have a bigger hand now. If I play Katana, can't play See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I mean, I don't really need to play this event right now. I think we hold on to this for the future. And yeah, we play Katana, and then maybe we can steal the shoe from Bullseye to get the tough. Okay, so we'll go 2 resources here. So I can play Echo's Katana, 2 cost upgrade. After you play an event, we can exhaust Katana to do damage to enemy equal to the event's printed cost, and talk about piercing as well. All right, next we're going to use a hero action here. Spend a physical resource, declare the wild here to be a physical, to attach this card to your hero. So Echo is going to take the replica shield, just like in this floor right here. And as this card is attached to a character, give that character a tough status card. So we're giving Echo a tough. All right. Next, do I want to attack or do I just want to thwart? What we're doing here with Daredevil again? No, Daredevil wants a deposition, I think. If I deposition, that would get stick out. And then I guess we just start hitting, huh? Yeah, all right, so we're gonna go, Echo is going to exhaust. Wait, what the heck? I got the buy same tokens on my identity cards. All right, she's gonna exhaust and swing for 2 on Bullseye, which will knock off his tough. All right, and then we're gonna hold into this in our hand. We're not gonna do anything else with that. All right, so Matt's turn. Matt is going to use a resource here, so I can play Deposition. It's an alter ego action. You may choose any upgrade from the sense deck and play ignoring its resource cost. So we're gonna choose our enhanced olfaction here. So we can play ignoring its resource cost. This says attached to enemy or scheme, we're going to attach to the main scheme. When you defeat attached enemy or remove the last threat from the attached scheme, discard this card, we can reduce the cost of the next turn you play this phase by 2. So it's attached to scheme. Deposition now says remove 2 threat from a scheme. It's alter action, we're an alter ego. We'll remove the last threat from the art heist. When we do that, we can discard this card going back to the bottom of the sense deck and then reduce the cost of next turn you play this phase by 2. So whatever I play next is reduced by 2. I think we go stick. We go stick, and I can play contingency planning. Maybe I should cut that chance encounter. That's fine. Stick and contingency planning, I think. And then we play heightened hearing. I like Blindspot though. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna play out stick for free, so it's free to play now. Okay, then we're gonna flip up to hero form. And Daredevil is going to exhaust and attack for 2 on Bullseye. We use Stick's Interrupt right now. When a friendly martial artist character uses a basic power, Daredevil is using a basic activation. He's a martial artist. We can exhaust Stick to have that character get +1 power for this use. Yeah, so Daredevil's going to swing for 3 on Bullseye. And when he will take damage, prevent all but 3. So he's going to take the full 3 damage there. He's preventing nothing because we did 3. Brings him down to 29. And then we're going to play contingency planning, max 1 per player, 0 cost upgrade. We can attach an upgrade from our hand that can attach to a main or a side scheme. So yeah, we'll just have that in play. And then we're going to go ahead and use our superhuman senses action. Play the top card of the sense deck as if it were in your hand. So 1 cost here for heightened hearing, 1 resource. And we're going to play this here. So it's attached to an enemy. We'll give this to Bullseye. And whenever he attacks, we discard this card, the enemy gets -3 attack for the attack. Okay. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up here. Did I play any basic or aspect events? No, I did not. Dang it. So I won't protect anything, unfortunately. That's okay. All right. Hold on to this. Let's drop. We got to 5 for Daredevil. Okay. Really need some side schemes here from Bullseye come out. Echo's going to hold on to this. She'll draw up to her answers of 5 too. Oh, we got the improvisation there. Okay. All right. It is Bullseye's turn. He's gonna add X is 1 more than a number of art attachments on him. He has no art attachments because it's the only art attachment in the game. So X is 1. 1 times player is going to be 2. So we add 2 threats to the main. All right. Bullseye's going to activate here. He's going to attack Echo. We'll take the hit to the face because we got the tough. Yeah. So he gets 1 boost card. And with the base of 2, when he activates, each of his boost icons gain a boost icon and has range. So 0 plus is going to be 1 plus 2 is 3 damage. And attack is range. 3 attack knocks off the tough from Echo. And it says here, after, is there a thing? No, here. Force response, after an enemy makes an undefended attack, we were undefended here, against an identity, attach 1 art attachment on the identity to the villain. So he'll take back the replica shield. When attached to him, he gets a tough back again. Okay. That one's kind of annoying, guys. All right. Next, Bullseye will activate against Daredevil now. So he is going to attack us. We're going to use a heightened hearing. So when attached enemy attacks this card, he gets -3 attack for the attack. So we are defending now. And then he's going to have -3. So -3. Here's the boost. Jeez, the activation attack against overkill. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and +1. So 6 -3. We're going to take 3 damage on Daredevil. That's brutal. All right, 3 damage there. Okay. Next, we're going to do encounter cards. 1 for Echo as the first player, 1 for Daredevil. Things are not going well right now. Deadly Side attached to Bullseye. His attacks lose range and gain piercing now. After your hero defense gets attacked from Bullseye, we can spend 2 resources to discard this card. We're going to defend and spend 2. Oh, that's brutal. All right. Daredevil's encounter card. We got a art attachment. Attached to a villain, average card attaches to characters. Stun that character. Okay, so we got stun here on him. Wait. I put the stun on the identity. There we go. I put the tough there, so when I do damage, I remember that there's a tough block in it. So we can spend a lightning resource or exhaust your hero to attach the card to your hero. Okay, that's fine. All right, and then that's going to surge, so we get another encounter card here for Daredevil. We got the owl. His attacks have piercing. He's going to quick strike and hit us for 2. We gotta take it. Hmm. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, this is my discard pile. Whoops, this is my hand here. Yeah, I think I want to play Blindspot. I think I just take the 2 damage, right? If I play Blindspot, yeah, we're gonna just take 2 damage. So we drop from 7 down to 5. Okay, all right. That's gonna end the villain phase. So we pass our first Precon on back over to Daredevil now. So, or we pass over to Daredevil and he'll be the first player here. Okay, I think we're just playing Blindspot. Oh wait, we can't confuse Bullseye because no upgrade attached to him. Dang it. Okay, let me think here. If I play, and we didn't get any side schemes. If I play this, I could play Superior Taste. Not super helpful here. I think we just have to flip down, let him scheme. Superior Taste on the main scheme. Yeah, because we're gonna use some threat removal. What's after Superior Taste? Acute Tactility is the writing one. Okay, let's request an action out of turn. Echo's gonna do his out of turn here. So she can play this See No Evil, Hear No Evil. It's an event team up with Daredevil and Echo. They're both on a table. And we can play action events out of turn. So let's do 2 resources here. So I can play See No Evil, Hear No Evil. So team up for Daredevil and Echo. Hero action, attack, and thwart. Choose 2 of the following. You may choose the same option twice. We can do 3 damage to enemy and remove 3 death from a scheme. I think we do the damage option twice. Yeah, so we're gonna do 3 damage on the owl and then do 3 more damage on the owl. So that will defeat the owl here. So he's gone. Yeah. Okay. Then for Echo's Katana, after you play an event like this, when exhaust the katana, do damage to enemy equal to the event's printed cost of 2, and this attack will have piercing with the katana. So we're gonna pierce off the tough from Bullseye and do 2 damage to him. Bring down 27 life. Okay. After Echo plays an event, we can trigger Watch and Learn. Response after a player plays an event or a basic event, we can tuck that event under here from the discard pile. Then if there's 3 or more tuck cards, we can discard all but 3. So we're going to tuck the event here underneath Echo. Okay. Could photograph reflex it. If I flip down, he only has 1 scheme. Could I double flip? No, I have to get some of the stuff here. Okay, let me think here. I need to take these art stuff back. So Echo's at 9 life. What is this? Tough. And then this will stun a character. So wait, what? This is my discard pile. Sorry guys, I keep on grabbing discard pile. Okay, this is the hand. Let me think. So with the hand here, I could play Superior Taste. Oh, I think I wanted that right from the Acute Tactility. I messed up there. Oh man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Then we play Superior. I could just play Blindspot and flip down. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Okay, we're going to use. I could use these resource sinks there too, though. Should I take all this stuff for Daredevil? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to use the. Who is thwarting? If Daredevil resource sinks here, then he could still recover. And then Echo can thwart for us and play choreography. Yeah, all right. So we're going to use the hero action here, spend a physical resource to attach this card to your hero. So we're stealing the replica shield. When it attaches to a character, they get a tough. Then we're going to use the hero action here, spend an energy resource right here, and then we can attach this to your hero. So now whenever attached to a character, we get stunned because the landscape is so stunning. That's so fun, guys. That's so thematic. Yeah, because now Daredevil's stunned by this. All right. And then, let me think here. I could think we're going to, this card can attach to a minion. So we're going to use contingency planning. If I choose upgrade your hand, I can attach a minion. We can attach that upgrade to contingency planning, and it's now as if they're in our hand. No, I don't even want this card though. That's fine. We're not going to do it. We're going to do one resource here to trigger superhuman census to play superior taste. So we can attach this to a scheme. We'll give this to the main scheme. All right. Then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. And we're going to exhaust to heal for 3. We're going to 5 up to 8. All right. Okay, that's going to turn. We're holding these 2 cards. Echo is going to do her turn now. She used a resource here to play choreography. It's a 1-cost upgrade. And we exhaust this card to shuffle an aspect or a basic event from discard pile into your deck. Even Alter Ego, we can draw a card. We're not an Alter Ego, but we're going to shuffle a basic or aspect event. So let's exhaust this. We can shuffle, let's shuffle Army of 1 back to the deck. All right. And I think I want to keep the main scheme threat low. So we are going to have Echo Thor for 2. We could use Stick, but it doesn't matter here. Clear off the main scheme. And then that is going to end our second player phase there. I'm not getting too much actually, which feels bad, but it's okay. Let's ready up. Daredevil has D2 cards still in hand. We're dropping up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then Echo is drawing up to 5 here. She's staying up in hero form. She had that tough. Okay. Alrighty. I really need to play that starting card, guys. Alright, it is Bullseye's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main because he has no art attachments. He's going to scheme against Matt with a base of 1 scheme. Here's a boost card. It does not get a boost icon for his schemes, only for his attacks. Yeah, so it's just going to be 1 plus 1 is 2. So he just adds 2 threats to the main. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, then he's going to attack Echo. None of this will trigger because he is stunned, so that will cancel the attack activation. Alright, then we do encounter cards. So 1 for Daredevil, 1 for Echo. Daredevil goes first. He's got, ooh, we got side scheme finally. Okay. Deranged Bloodlust. Place additional threat here equal to Bullseye's stage number. So he's stage number 2 plus the 4, so 6 threat. Yeah, Daredevil's deck is kind of like a side scheme deck, so we need side schemes to pop off of that. There's also Amplify on this side scheme. Alright, and then Echo got her obligation. Give to my Lopez player. You cannot do damage to Kingpin. When reviewed, find Kingpin. Put it like dang it. As a response, after you thwart, we place that threat here. If there's 4 more threat, remove this card from the game. So Kingpin is just reviewed here, but we cannot do damage to him. It says you cannot do damage. So Matt can, but Echo cannot damage him. Alright. That's going to end the player or the villain phase. So pass the first player token back over to Echo here. All right, let me see. What do we do here? We need to, after you thwart, we need to thwart for a lot. You may choose the same option twice. I could just double thwart for 4 from Deranged Bloodlust. And then that will clear that off. Then we can double against See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Which would kill Kingpin. Okay, so let's go thwart for 2. After you thwart, place that threat here. If there's 4 more threat here, then remove this card from the game. So we're going to thwart 2 from Deranged Blood. Let's drop this from 6 down to 4. And that 2 threat that we thwarted goes on Raised by Kingpin, the obligation. Then we're going to use a resource here and play Army of 1. Increase the cost of player's card by 1 for each ally control. We have no allies, but we can ready up your hero by playing this. So we play this, we ready up, and we can tuck it underneath Echo here with our Watch and Learn ability. All right. Next, we're going to thwart again for 2 from Deranged Bloodlust. That drops us from 4 down to 2. And then we can put 2 more threat on the obligation. So if there's 4 more threat, he removes card from the game. So we clear off the obligation. So now we can do damage to Kingpin, which is awesome. So this is removed from the game. Okay. Hold on, photograph reflexes. Don't want to play the best offense here. I feel like I might as well here. I should have done it earlier. I could have thwarted for more. That's okay. I wish it's a different card. That's fine. We'll use a resource here, play the best offense. So we get +1 defense, and we use your defense in place of your thwart and your attack stat. Okay. We're going to pass over to Matt here. So where's Matt? Okay, he's got this going on right now. All right, so what does Matt want to do? Carry and pay, shuffle Daredevil card, just combine to your deck. If you're not the Eagle form, draw a card. This could stun Bullseye. That'd be really good. I can stun him. Let me think. If I play the stealth training, I could stun Bullseye by clearing out that side team. I feel like I'm holding on to Karen too long. I mean, to Blindspot too long, but I really want to keep him for the confuses. So let's go. What's next here? We got the Raider Sense. That's fine. So we'll go a resource here, so I can play Karen Page. Okay. As an action, we can exhaust Karen Page. We shuffle any Daredevil card from discard pile into your deck. We'll shuffle Deposition. And if you're an Alter Ego form, we can draw a card. We are an Alter Ego as man right out here, so let's draw a card. Right, well, that's perfect. Just want to resource anyways. Okay, so next we are going to, what are we doing here? We are going to flip up to hero form. Okay. We're going to use 2 resources here. And I'm going to play Stealth Training. So after you thwart and exactly defeat a side scheme, we can exhaust Stealth Training to stun the enemy. We're going to use a resource here to play Acute Tactility with our Superhuman Senses, attach to enemy or a scheme. We're going to attach this to, we'll attach this to the Deranged Bloodlust, I think. Yeah? Or don't want to get Spirit Taste back. You know what? No, let's attach this to the main scheme. Yeah, I think that's the play there. Yeah, we'll attach to the main scheme with attack. Both sides attack, lose range, damage, piercing. Oh, it's gonna pierce off the top from Daredevil. After your defense can attack, Bullseye, spend 2 different resources to discard his card. Oh, he's gonna pierce off our tough with a +2 attack. That's brutal. I mean, I can defend for 2. Oh, it's gonna hurt real bad. Oof, Daredevil's gonna take a huge hit. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Oh, Echo can block for Daredevil. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she can defend for him. Okay, so that's fine. So we attach it there. All right, and then Daredevil is going to exhaust. We will thwart for 2 from the Art Museum heist. Then we're going to trigger the Superior Taste. After you thwart attached scheme, discard this card, remove 2 from the scheme. So it goes on the bottom here, and we can take off 2 more threat here from the main scheme. Then after you defeat or remove the last from a scheme, which we just did, we discard this, go on the bottom of the sense deck to ready up your identity. So we get to ready up here on Daredevil. Next, Daredevil will thwart for 2 from this side scheme here to range blood. Let's clear it off. So if after you thwart exactly defeat a side scheme, which we just did, we can exhaust this card and stun any enemy. We're going to stun Bullseye. All right. Then we're going to request an action on her turn for Echo. She's going to, well, she can just use this at any time. If you're in hero form, you can discard this card. We're going to discard this card from hand to play an event tucked under Echo as if you're in your hand and reduce the cost to play event by 2. And you cannot trigger Watch and Learn to tuck it back again. So we discard this. We can play this action out of turn during Daredevil's turn because Team Up for Daredevil and Echo are both in play. Hero action, choose to the following. We're going to choose the same option twice. Do 3 damage to enemy, do 3 damage to enemy. So 6 damage defeats Kingpin. And this will now go into our discard pile because we cannot Watch and Learn it. But before our turn ends, we're going to trigger choreography. Or actually, first we're going to Echo's Katana. After playing event, exhaust Katana. Do damage to enemy equal to the event's permanent cost, which is 2. So 2 more damage here on Bullseye. So from 27 down to 25. Then we're going to use choreography. It's an action, so we can do this during Daredevil's turn. Exhaust card, shuffle an aspect or basic event. It's the basic event. Back into your deck. Definitely want that team of cards. Super good right now. Team of cards carrying us right now with this Dory damage, actually. So. All right. Let's ready up. We're getting built out now. Daredevil's still on Blindspot since turn 1, guys. Drop back up to 5. Ooh, focus the senses. But I don't think I have a threat move. Oh, I have a Lunar Light turn. I do have it. Okay. All right, cool. Okay. So that's our hand there. Echo's drawn up to 5. She has no cards in hand. Got the innate reflex finally. Oh, we trip back. It's crazy. Okay. That's so good to see. All right. It is Bullseye's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main because we have all the art heists. Daredevil's hogging everything. He's going to attack Echo, but he's stunned so nothing happens. Then he is going to attack Daredevil. His attacks lose range and gain piercing. So he's going to pierce off a tough. He has +2 attack. After your hero defends against an attack from Bullseye, we can spend 2 different resources to discard his card. Echo will exhaust to defend the attack. She has +1 defense here with the best offense. So we're defending the attack for Daredevil. He's in with the base of 1, 2, 3, 4, gets a boost, which is 1, 2, 3, 7 damage. 7 damage on Echo. We defend for 3, so we take 4, brings from 9 down to 5. That's not good, right? Then after you hear defense against attack from Bullseye, we can spend 2 different resources to discard that. If I do that, I won't be able to play it. I think, yeah, we'll do it. We'll spend 2 resources here, so I can discard the Deadly Side. It's really deadly. Oh, the Deadly Side is brutal, guys. Okay. Next, so that's both activations on both players, and then he never made an unoffended attack against identity with the R attachment, so we're good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we do encounter cards. 1 to Echo, 1 for Daredevil. Echo goes first. Ooh, we got our side scheme. Police Cordon. Hinder 1 per player, so it's gonna be 2 + 3, so 5 threat. Each police minion gains guard and patrol. Okay. Search when reviewed, search the encounter and discard pile for a police minion and reveal it. Okay. Look at the cop. What else? What's in a police mission? Cop. Crooked cop. Defeating player reduce himself a face down encounter card. Oof, what's this cop do? Puts it in the main scheme. Oh, when a cop with scheme attacks a villain instead. It's kind of fun. But do they all have quick strike? Oh, they all have quick strike. That goes our down 5 life. It's not good. That's fine. Okay, so we'll get the cop out here. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we reviewed the police minion. And then it's going to quick strike and hit Echo here for 2. So Echo's going to take 2 damage. Okay. Dot 3. It's not great. Right. All right. Yeah, that's not good at all, actually. It's really bad. Okay. And then what are we doing next? Okay, then we have 1 encounter card for Daredevil, which is an advanced. Okay, goes in a scheme from 1. Here's the boost. Take 2 indirect. Take it. 2 indirect on Daredevil knocks off his tough. But 0 boost icon, so just ask 1 threat remains. Okay, his scheming is very low. flipping down is working out for us here against Bullseye. But his damage is insane. That's what I'm feeling right now with Bullseye. Okay, that will end the round. Pass the first play token back over to Daredevil now. Okay. Okay, wait, that's a discard power. Here's the hand. What does this do? Remove acceleration. Oh, that's gonna be useful in the future. Acceleration icon in play. Alright, let me think. If I play Focus Senses, and then I live and lie detector it, and then I flip down, I could get Blindspot out. And then we flip down Echo as well, because he will attack Bullseye. So we're gonna double flip here, because the scheming has not been crazy. Bullseye and we get confused on him. Flipping down is not gonna be bad. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna play Focus the Senses here. Player size comes in with 4 threat. Each policeman gains guard. So he has patrol. So we cannot. So she can't thwart the main scheme. Okay. Next, we're going to go. Let's use a resource here, and we're going to play Living Lie Detector. Remove 2 there from a scheme. We'll take 2 off of Focus the Senses. Because no upgrades on it, so don't get any additional threat removal. Next, Daredevil is going to lure for 2 and clear off Focus the Senses. Threat can only be removed by Daredevil or Matt, so Matt's doing it. When defeated, you may move any number of sense upgrades in play to other cards that they can attach to, and choose any number of upgrades from the sense that can put into play. So, oh, wait a minute, I miscalculated that. How do I need to do this differently, I think. Sorry guys, we're gonna redo that whole entire turn here. Sorry guys, I messed up. Okay. So we're readied up. We just didn't play anything at all. Yeah, because I need to ready up. So I don't know if I can clear our Focus Senses here. If I need to get the stun there on Bullseye. But I wanted to flip down. If I play Focus Senses and I get the stun on him, what does that do for me though? Get the stun on Bullseye. Do we just do just that? And then we'll try to. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do the same thing. Sorry guys, I messed up there. We'll play this as 4 threat. Yeah. We'll play Living Light Detector for a resource here, and then we'll lure for 2, clear off Focus Senses. So this goes into our discard pile, and we can play all of our senses. So let's attach this to Bullseye. Let's attach a huge artillery to the cop. We'll heighten hearing on Bullseye. We'll superior taste on the side scheme, and we'll enhance olfaction this side scheme as well. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we played out all of our senses there. And then we remove the last threat from Focus the Senses, like evenly, so we can exhaust Stealth Training and stun an enemy, so we can stun Bullseye. Am I staying up with Daredevil? I think I am. The Echo's exhausted too. Dang it. Alright, do I? Yeah, I gotta stay up with Daredevil. Okay, so we're going to exhaust Karen to shuffle Daredevil card from this card onto your deck. We don't get to draw. Let's get Focus Senses, I guess. We'll shuffle that in. Alright. Next, Echo's turn. We are going to I can't play Sino actually, because this is not a resource. Yeah, we're just gonna flip down, play innate reflexes, I think. Oh wait, we could draw a card with this. So yeah, let's flip down to Alter Ego. Uh, I could play this. No, it's fine. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust the res to heal for 1, because it's the cost of the highest attack card in the Echo is just 1. Need the healing here. And then we'll go choreography. Shuffle an aspect base event from discard pile into your deck. We'll get this one. And then we can draw a card if we're in off ego, which we are in. So we get to draw a card here. All right. Oh, I want to play that. Dang it. I want to play both of these. Oh, I forgot. They should have been discarded after the round ended. So our attack goes back down 2. I mean, our defense goes back down 2. But if I play both of these, and we're popping off here. But I want this for next turn. Dang it. Let's see. I need to study the tape. Do I have? Oh, I have more copies. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to go resource to play innate reflexes. So we get +1 defense. Resource to play Ronin suit. So we're getting our +1 defense. And we have retaliate 1 if we don't have any allies. So we're at 4 defense on Echo. Okay, so now she can pop off here. Okay, so Echo's final set up. And then we're going to end our turn. Let's ready up. We'll draw back up to hand size for Daredevil, pulling on these 2 cards. Draw back up to 5. Oh god, focus this again. Alright. Alright. And then Maya is going to draw up to 6 in Alter Ego. Nice, we got studied tape. Perfect. Oh, is that our first double? Oh, I got superpower training. Okay. Okay. Alright, we should have a good turn, I think. Alright, so it is Bullseye's turn. He's going to add extra, which is just going to be 2 again, because we have all the art stuff. So that's really good. So it goes up to 5 threat from 3. From the threat low. That's the highest I got all game, actually. Then Bullseye's going to activate. He's going to attack Daredevil. He's stunned, so nothing happens. Don't worry about his crazy attacks. Then he's going to scheme against Maya. So his scheme with a base of 1, no extra boost, 0. Nice, just 1 threat. Yeah, he's really not scheming much this game. He's just attacking for a lot. Then a cop will scheme. He has a force interrupt though, because he's a good guy. When a cop would scheme, it attacks the villain instead. That's so thematic because it doesn't see Maya. So instead of scheming, he hits Bullseye for 2. Bullseye down to 23 life. And then we're going to do encounter cards. 1 for Daredevil, 1 for Maya. Daredevil goes first. An assault. Oh, villain attacks you. In hero form. So yeah, we're going to trigger the heightened hearing here. So when an attachment attacks this card, he gets -3 for the attack. So it is defended now. So it's not an event attack, so it does not take our art heist. Or he doesn't take our art pieces here. So him with a base of 2, boost is 3 + 1, 4 + 2 is 6. We defend for 3, we take 3. Dang it. Seems so hard. That was also assault. Alright. And then Echo encounter card is another cop with quick strike. However, this quick strike will not trigger because we're not ego. Quick strike only triggers if you're in hero form. Alright. That will end the round. I hope we can pop out this turn because God, the attach is on. Pass the token over to Maya, who will start us off here. Okay. Alright, let's see. We need to just use the res, which heals just 1. Go back up to 5 life. I think I need to heal with Maya here, actually. Yeah, we're going to exhaust it here for 3. Go back up to 8 life. Okay. Next, we're going to play Study the Tape. Search any player's discard pile for an aspect event, basic event, or a copy of photograph reflex added to your hand. So we're going to add this basic event here. See no evil here. See no evil here to our hand. So the tape is really, really good. All right, so now we got that to our hand. We use double to play that. Play Super Train and Army of 1. That should pop us off pretty good. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna flip up to hero form. We'll use a resource here to play the player's side scheme. Superpower training. Comes in with 3 per player threat. Okay. I don't have photograph reflex in my hand. Dang it. Yeah, I need a photograph reflexes. Oh, I forgot. When we flip up to hero form, we can grab a basic or aspect event and add to our hand. Oh man, I should have did choreography. It's fine. It's fine. I missed both of it. It's fine. We'll just keep it as is. Sorry, guys. Dang it! I missed a trigger and I missed that trigger. That's fine because I already put out this thing in my hand. Okay, it's fine. Super training is here. Next, let's look at what Daredevil's got going on. Daredevil needs to, when if he plays 2 on the main scheme, that's fine for now. Yeah, that will ready Daredevil back up. And then Daredevil needs to thwart. So we could thwart for 3. Okay, I think we just clear our superpower training here. Okay, so Echo is going to use a double resource here to play our team up. See no evil, hear no evil. So choose to the following. We have both Daredevil and Echo in play. We're going to choose do 3 damage, or sorry, remove 3 threat, remove 3 threat. So we're going to remove 6 threat here from superpower training. Okay, so when this defeated, each player may search their deck and discard off for any identity upgrade and put it into play. So we're going to grab our improvisation for Echo, put into play, and Daredevil is going to grab from the deck his Man Without Fear, I think. Yeah, put the Man Without Fear into play. All right. So improvisation will trigger here. After you play an event, if it has a fallen traits, this event has the attack and thwart traits. So we can do the attack one, it means heal damage from Echo, and then the thwarting one means do 1 damage to enemy. So heal damage, do 1 damage to cop here. All right, that resolves this. We can tuck it under Echo. And we also trigger our katana here. After you play an event with exhaust katana, do damage to enemy equal to the event's printed costs. So it's a 2 cost event. So we'll do, sorry guys, actually what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna do the 1 damage here. And then this gets removed from the game. I'm going to go to display. Let me do that first. And do I just want to finish off the cop? I kind of want to get him defeated. Or vulnerable on them. Let me think here. Let's see. We do that. Cross-examination will kill. So I'm thinking about what to put the 1 damage for improvisation and what to put damage from Echo's katana on. Do I just want to hit Bullseye with that? Oh no, this is an attack, so it can't hit Bullseye. This is not an attack, so this one can't hit Bullseye. What am I planning on doing with Daredevil's turn? Need to get rid of the stun. Cross-examination to take that out. That will ready him. And then he can clear off this to get the enhanced olfaction out. Oh, we haven't already with Man Out Fear. Okay. Okay, all right. So we're gonna put 1 damage here, and then we'll echoes. No. If I clear out the side skill, I can get this off. But do I even want to send in cops? That's fine. We'll put a damage there. We'll exhaust 2 to put 2 more damage and defeat this cop. So when defeated, place 2 threat on the main scheme. So main scheme going kind of high now. All right. And then we're going to use a resource here to play Army of 1. Ready up your hero. So we can ready up Echo, and we can tuck this on the Echo as well. All right. We just have 2 threat. We'll throw for 2 from. Oh no, I did that wrong. Yeah, we can't thwart the main because of the patrol. If I throw it from there, I don't know if Daredevil can evenly throw it out. Oh wait, I should be able to with this thing, right? No, I can't. Let me think. Daredevil. Let me think. If we use stick, we can throw for 3. Then, oh, there's nothing we can do. I messed this up. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's just, should I just not play Army 1 then? That's fine. All right, that's fine. All right, we just read it up for nothing. All right, I think we pass over to Daredevil now. All right, so let's go. Let's see here. Daredevil is going to use a resource here. Oh, sorry. First, we're going to just attack to remove the stun. Then we use a resource here to play cross-examination. Do 3 damage to enemy. For each upgrade, we do 1 additional damage. So it's going to be 4 damage on the cop. When we defeat the cop, got 2 more threats. Your main scheme was 1 defeated effect. So he is gone. We can trigger the acute utility and ready up after cop is defeated. So it goes in bomber sense deck here. Okay. Now, sorry guys, we are just gonna have Echo Thor for 2, like before Daredevil's turn. I messed that up. No, it doesn't matter. Never mind. We're not gonna go back. Okay, it's fine. Daredevil is going to exhaust and Thor for 2. Use stick to get +1. So we're Thor for 3 from this scheme here. So this will drop it from 5 down to 2. After we Thor, we use Superior Taste. After you Thor attach scheme, discard this card, remove 2 threat from the scheme. So we'll discard this, and we can take 2 more threat off of this. That would defeat this side scheme. We evenly Thor out a side scheme, so we exhaust our train to stun enemy. Let's stun Bullseye. And then when this is defeated, we can trigger the Enhance Olfaction, and the next card that we play is going to be reduced by 2. Go in there as well. Okay. Next, we'll go 2 resources to play Blindspot, who's only 2 costs now. After Blindspot thwarts, we can confuse the enemy with the upgrade attached. Let's put this stuff out there. That's our first ally all game. Holy cow, guys. I think everyone's only out playing an ally before, but we did it here. So we finally got Blindspot, who I held since turn 1. He's going to thwart for 2 from the main scheme. After he thwarts, confuse the enemy with the upgrade attached. Bullseye has an upgrade, so he's going to get confused here. Next, we're going to 8 threat. I think that should be okay. We're going to use the Man Without Fear. Exhaust card, deal damage to Daredevil. Drop down to 4. And then we can ready up. We choose one option. We pick the one to ready up Daredevil. Then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Exhaust a hue for 3. It's a 4 back up to 7. We'll use Karen Page, shuffle a Daredevil card. We'll shuffle this back into the deck. Yeah. And we can draw a card because we're an Alter Ego. Okay, I think we're in control now. We can just survive this turn with the threat. I almost feel usually confuses are way more valuable than stuns, but I almost feel like stuns are more valuable against Bullseye than confuses. We'll draw a card with Karen Page. We're going to enter turn, and this is discard card. All right, so let's ready back up, everyone. Echoes are readied up. And then we'll draw up to our hand size here of 6 for Matt. We got Foggy. Oh, I should have played this. It's fine. I should not have recovered and play this to recover now, but I didn't know I was getting it. All right. I forgot. Blindspot takes a constant damage. Okay, yeah. All right. And then Echo drawing up to 5 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Time to roll. All right. So Bullseye's turn. He's going to attack Echo, but he's going to add 2 threats to the main first. So it goes from 8 up to 10 threat. because we have all the art heists on Daredevil, or all the art things. So only adding 2 threat. Goes at 10 out of 18. We lose at 18. Okay, now he's gonna activate. He will attack Echo Buddy's son, who's scheming against Matt, but he's confused. So nothing happening on both sides, which is really good. Then we get dealt encounter cards. 1, 2. First is Echoes. Dang it! This one I thought we were about to pop off. When reviewed, Assault, the villain attacks you. So he's gonna attack Echo here. We will just exhaust to defend for 4 because I have the innate reflex and the Ronin suit. So he's hitting with a base of 2. Here's the boost. 1, he'll add 1 more, so it's 4. So we fully defend attack, but the attack is ranged, so we will not be able to retaliate. All right, that resolves the assault. Then we have the Surge from Under Fire, which deals a face down counter card. That's a correct one for Surge. And then we reveal it. Master Plan, place 4 on each side skin. If there are no side skin in play, we discard from counting until you get a side skin and reveal it. So we're going to mill here. Hopefully there's still side skin there. If there isn't, this is really bad. Because we'll get a separation really quickly here. Dang it, he's milling. Oh man, there's no more side skins, guys. Dang it. Dang it. Well, that fizzles, so he gets a permanent separation to main scheme now. Master Plan will not get shuffled back into an encounter deck, but these cards will. So it's fine. Oh, that was terrible. Dang it, dang it, dang it. He milled like half the deck there, guys. Alright. Kind of cover Daredevil is everything is a weapon. When reviewed in Alter Ego, take 2 indirect damage, so that's fine. We'll put them both on map. Bring it down to 5. We can heal that back up with Maggie. Okay, that will resolve, and then it's backwards to turn. Okay, that wasn't. The acceleration is rough, but it's not too bad. I think we can pop out here. All right, so end of the round, passes back over to Daredevil because Echo's got the in harm's way right now with this, so it's really, really good. She can do a lot here. Yeah, she can actually do a lot. Okay, so what are we doing with Matt? Okay, let's go 2 resources here. We can play Sister Maggie. She doesn't have to exhaust. You get +3 recovery. After we recover, we can discard a status card from your identity. We'll just exhaust you for 6. Go back up to full life of 10 here. Okay. Then let's see. Do I want to play Foggy? Play Foggy. No 2 threat. Oh, let's Karen Page first. So as action, exhaust her. Shuffle a Daredevil card from discard pile into the deck. Let's get Electra. No, let's get Cross Examination. You know, I just realized we haven't gotten the good Daredevil cards yet because we got Man off here. We need our Billy clubs, guys. Dang it! All right, and we'll draw a card here. Billy club? Nope. All right. Next we'll go. I think we're just gonna flip up. Oh no! We're gonna use 2 resources here, so I can play Foggy Nelson. As an alter ego, actually we are an alter ego. Exhaust him to remove 2 that from the scheme. We'll take 2 off of here. We haven't gotten the Nelson and Murdoch thing too. Drop us from 10 down to 8 threat. All right, that's pretty good. We'll hold this in our hand. We're gonna flip up to hero form. Then we're going to exhaust to thwart. Wait, we're exhausted. I mean, do I need to ready with Mayon Fears? I'll take a damage if I do that. I don't think I need to. Let's go ahead and use resource for superhuman senses to pay for our heightened hearing and attach it to the villain. All right. Is Echo flipping down here is the question. In harm's way. Hold on to this. I think we might as well flip down. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll go. Okay, so we only remove 4 threat. So Daredevil can remove more for us. Blindspot's gonna throw for 2 from the main, drops from 8 down to 6. And then after he thwarts, confuse enemy with upgrade attached, confusing Bullseye because he does have these upgrades, these Daredevil upgrades attached to him. Then Blindspot takes the consequential damage. Do I man without fear here? Take a damage, ready up. What would I do? Echo can remove threat. I don't need to remove threat. I think we go for damage here. All right, so we'll go, and we've only hit him with small instances, so we never done more than 3 damage actually. So yeah, we're gonna man without fear, take a damage to ready up Daredevil. And we're going to exhaust and swing for 2 on Bullseye. Exhaust stick to get +1 because we're martial artists. That's 3 damage. Put it all on him. Still no damage on I made him lay spine. All right, pass over to Echo here. Echo's gonna go 3 resources here, so she can play in harm's way. We max out on the 3 tech cards, so let's discard 1, and then it says deal X damage to enemy and remove X from scheme. X equals to your defense, and we have no allies, so it's gonna be 3 cost. So we can remove 4 threat from the main, drops from 6 down to 2 because we have 4 defense with the Ronin suit and innate reflexes. Then we also do 4 damage on Bullseye. 1 damage will go on the adamant lay spine because we prevent all but 3, and 3 damage goes on Bullseye. Down 17 here. All right. I kind of want to stay up in hero form with Echo. Because if she takes damage, but Daredevil can flip too. That's fine. We're gonna flip down with Echo here. So Alter Ego. Oh, I forgot. After we play in harm's way, we can trade the Katana, do 3 more damage with piercing, because it's 3 costs for the event we just played. Drop them down to 14. And we can also improvisation. It's an attack and a thwart. So thwart is D1 damage to enemy. Attack is heal 1 damage, but we're at full life. Okay. All right, that was really good. Now we flip down to Alter Ego. Oh, I forgot to trigger Radar Sense with Daredevil. I meant to do that. That's fine. I want to do more damage this turn. Okay. Maya will draw back up to 6 here. Do we deck out? I think I want to deck out. So we're going to discard the Powerful Punch and then draw back up to 6. Ooh, I could choreography. No, let's deck out here. Yeah. So we draw back up to 6. And then we deck out, we get dealt face on counter card. And we're going to shuffle this card pile back into deck here. Gotta flip Bullseye soon. Okay. Matt has no cards in hand, so he just draws up to 5. Okay. I got Nelson Murdoch. Okay, and then we will ready up. Alright, I think we are near good to go here, guys. Okay. Ready up. And it is Bullseye's turn. He's gonna add 1, 2, 3 to the main because of acceleration. So it goes up to 5. Yeah. Okay. Next, he is going to attack Daredevil. We'll trigger the heightened hearing. So we discard this. We're now defending for it. So it's not an unaffected attack, so we keep our attachments there. -3 for Bullseye's attack. 2 plus 0 plus 1 with his thing is ranged. With his force interrupt. But 3 damage, we defend it for 3. Take no damage. Okay. Then he's going to scheme against Echo. He's confused, so nothing happens there. Yeah, that's so good at keeping our attachments on Daredevil because we can use the heightened hearing here to counter it and not lose the artifacts. Okay, Bullseye is going to deal in counter cards. 1 for Daredevil, 1 for Echo. Echo's got 2. Daredevil goes first here. Oh, that's so. He's gonna attack us. We will defend, so it's gonna take art attachments. So we're defending for 2. Hitting with a base of 2. Here's the boost. 1 plus 1 more, so it's gonna be 4 total damage. We defend for 2, which means we take 2. It's down to 7. And we keep the R attachment because it was not an undefended attack. Then Echo's 2 encounter cards. We got Deadly Sight. Oh, I hate this one. Attached to Bullseye, his attacks lose range and gain piercing. After you defend against attack from him, spend 2 resources to discard that. All right. And then we also got Swoop Down. Whenever you an alter ego, the villain is engaged with you schemes. Holy cow. This is rough. But fortunately, we don't have any aerial enemies, and we only have the villain. So just Bullseye will scheme, and he schemes low. Base of 1. Here's the boost. 1. So 2 threats remain, going to 7. Okay. We're cruising right now. Flip this over to Echo. And she'll start us off. Okay, let me think here. If I play American Sign Language, play Muscle Memory, and I grab Army of 1, I have 1, 2. Oh, I need 1 more resource to play it in harm's way. Wait, if I grab... No, because I'm getting a card on a flip. Yeah, so let's first do... I can get Army of 1 back in. So let's go double for American Sign Language. It's a 2-cost upgrade. We can exhaust to generate a WA resource for any player who's playing an event, right? And then we'll go 2 resources here to play Muscle Memory. Exhaust this card to add an event tucked under Echo to your hand. That's a hero action. Okay. We're gonna Choreography, exhaust to add an aspect-based event from discard power back into your deck, and you're in Alter Ego, which you are, and we can draw a card. So shuffle this into the deck, and we'll draw a card here. Draw a card. Oh, and it reflexes, dang. Okay, all right. Next, we're gonna flip up to Hero Form, and we'll trigger Practice Makes Perfect, which will help us search through our deck for an aspect-based event to add to our hand. So we're going to get their attention as just a resource add to our hands. Our hand's getting pretty big here already. Yeah, Echo's gonna pop off now. So I think I flip Bullseye here. I'm not sure what his next stage does. Oh, it's not too bad. Stage 3, I mean. All right. Okay, so we have this in hand now. All right, let me think. What do I want to do here? We want to in harm's way, and I want to photograph a reflexes though too. Okay, so I think the best way to do this is to ooh, I don't even know what to do. Let me think. What's Daredevil in here? Oh, he's got the focus of senses going on. So Daredevil can get all the senses out. Okay, I think what we do is we'll just let Daredevil groove because I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So all these actions can be done out of turn. So Echo is just going to exhaust. And why don't we swing for 2 on Bullseye? Bring it down to 11. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. Oh, wait. Daredevil... Why is he exhausted, guys? Oh, he defended a villain phase. Yeah, dang it. Okay. All right, so she swung for 2. Wait, can I even do it? Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, so she swung for 2. And then we're gonna pass. Okay, so we pass Order Daredevil. He's gonna play Focus of Senses. Come in with 4 threat. Okay. We're going to go... we're gonna play Deposition. So... do I want to use American Sign Language for that? No, it's fine. We'll go a resource here, and we'll play Deposition. Oh, it's object action. Okay, we're gonna go Man Without Fear. Sorry, take a damage. Ready up. Okay. Then we're going to Thor for 2 from Focus Senses. Drop this down to 2 threat. Actually, we're gonna use stick, and we'll throw for 3. So drop it down to 1 threat, because we're martial artists. Okay, next we're gonna play Know Your Enemy. Discount 1 for martial artists, so it's free to play because we're martial artists. Remove 1 threat from the scheme, remove 1 threat from the scheme. We'll take 1 off the main scheme, and then we'll take 1 threat off of focus, the senses. So that will clear it off evenly. So whenever we do that, we can trigger our stealth training to stun enemy. Let's stun Bullseye here. All right, and then we clear off focus of senses, so we can trigger this thing. We can attach all of our senses to something. Oh, I should have played this first. That's fine. Let's go. Don't want to put it on Bullseye. We'll go Superior Taste. We'll go Enhance Olfaction. And we'll go these on Bullseye. I think. No. Let's go like this. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. This gets discarded. And that triggers that. Okay. Next, I'm going to go. I think I messed up my turn, but that's okay. Let's go Echo here. So Echo is going to use Muscle Memory to grab a card tucked under her to her hand. Let's grab the Army of 1. We can do this our turn because it's an action. Then we're gonna go. Let's see. How do I do this damage evenly? If I do in harm's way, it does 4. And then that. Okay, so we'll go. We're gonna photograph a reflex here. So we'll discard this to grab the See No Evil, Hear No Evil. And we can play for a cost reduction of 2. So we're going to choose the one to do 3 damage twice. So we're going to do 6 damage to Bullseye. But it's 3 damage, 3 damage. So none of it goes on there because it's not 6 more damage. It's 2 different instances of 3. So that's a total of 6 there on Bullseye. There's a down to 5 life. 5 life. I think I won't be able to flip this direction because it's messed up. Alright. Then we're going to go American Sign Language for a resource. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's fine. There's going to be 2 more resources for a total of 3 to play in harm's way, and this will be the tuck. And I forgot. Sorry, guys, I'm missing all these triggers. Oh, hold up. When we played the Fear and Evil with Photograph Reflexes, it's attack and thwart. So we trigger this. Attack is heal damage. Thwart is do 1 damage to enemy. So do 1 more damage on Bullseye. That brings it to 4. Right. And then we're going to go Sign Language and 2 to play in harm's way. That will do 4 and remove 4 from a scheme because we have 4 defense. So 4 there from the scheme drops us from 6 down to 2. 4 damage on Bullseye. 1 gets prevented, and then we only take 3. Brings it down to 1 life. But when we play this, we can trigger the improvisation here, which will heal damage, and it's a thwart, so deals 1 damage, which will flip over to his third and final stage. So he's gonna flip. Whoops. He's gonna flip over here to stage 3. One of you find deranged bloodlust and reveal it. I don't know what that is. Alright. Deranged bloodlust. Right here. Oh, it's a side skill. Uh-oh. What a revealed place threat here equal to Bullseye's stage number, which is 3. So it's 7 threat amplify side scheme. Oh man, okay. That could be brutal. 7 threat amplify side scheme there. Okay. Shuffle up. Alright. Okay. Alright. He's gonna have 18 per player life, 36. Sorry guys, it's like really difficult for me to keep track of everything right now. Alright, 36 life. Whenever he activates, each of his boost cards have a thing. It's that same effect as before, but now he's 3 attack, so 1 scheme though. Okay, so we got that. And then it's still Daredevil's turn, actually. I can Nelson Murdoch right now, actually. This is my hand. So we can flip down to Alter Ego. Oh, 6 life. Flip down to Alter Ego. We can use a resource here to play Nelson and Murdoch. After an turn, any character or support defeats a side scheme, we confuse the enemy. Oh, I don't think I better get that confused off though. Let me think here. We can Karen Page, and then I could play Deposition, which will do 2 from the side scheme. Foggy does 2 more, it's only 4. Blindspot can Thor for 2. Oh, 7 threats, too much, dang it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go Karen Page here. Shuffle a Daredevil card from your deck, or discard pile back into the deck. Let's get Living Light Detector, I guess. And then we can draw a card because we're an Alter Ego. Billy Club, I gotta play it. Okay, we're gonna play Billy Club here. Resource to play Daredevil's Billy Club. 1 cost upgrade, we get +1 attack. And as here, actually, return this card from your hand. Return this card to your hand from play to choose either do damage or give Daredevil area. Okay, that's a really good kit out. We'll exhaust Foggy to remove 2 threat from his scheme. Let's take 2 off of Deranged Bloodlust, I guess. And then we're gonna have Blindspot, Exhaust, and Thwart for 2. And he can confuse enemy with upgrade attached. Bullseye's got the upgrades there, so he will confuse Bullseye. And Blindspot will take constant damage and get knocked out. And that's a great use of Blindspot there. 3 turns, 3 confuses. Okay, and then that's it. Yeah, all right. We're ready up, ending our turn. Okay, so no cards in hand for either player. Echo draws up to 5. Oh, these photograph realize going to pop off with this in harm's way, guys. Holy cow, so good. Okay. Oh, started to take. Okay. All right, I can pop off here. Daredevil was going to draw up to 6. Could I might even be able to kill Bullseye. I'm not sure. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, the cross animations here can pop off too. We might try go for the kill this next turn. Did I forget the katana? Oh, I might have forgot to get katana. That's fine. All right, maybe I remembered it. I don't remember. All right, so if I remember the triggers, we might be able to get the kill next turn. Okay, Bullseye's turn. He's gonna add 2 per player because no art heist, and he's got 1 more with celebration. So 3 to the main. All right, then he is going to attack Echo and then scheme against Matt, but he is stunned and confused, so nothing happens there. Then we do encounter cards, 1 for Echo, 1 for Daredevil. Echo goes first. Sensor overload, give to the Matt Murdoch player. After the sense upgrade enters play, we take a damage on it. That's fine. And then Matt will review his encounter card, which is the Art Thief. When reviewed, search the encounter deck and discard out for an art attachment attached to the villain. If you cannot, move an art attachment from identity, so we can do that. I think there's art attachment still in here. Oh man, we're gonna fire coming up next. Art attachment. Was it discarded? Oh, this one. Give him stalwart. I think that's fine. Wait. For art attachment and attach to the villain if you cannot. Yeah, so it won't. Yeah, it will give him stalwart, but he actually won't do anything after that. What's the other? Is there another one? This one will confuse him. Let's get this one. Okay, so we'll attach the art attachment to Bullseye, and then let's put it over here. So the deadly side but never attacks, so that's good. And we'll shuffle up here, and then he is now confused because of the impossible object. All right, that was a chill turn here, I think. After a sense upgrade enters play, take a damage. Okay. After you recover this card, oh, I think we have to recover here. So I might be taking too much damage if I don't do that. Yeah. Okay, so Arc Thief does not have guard, so I'm going to ignore this Arc Thief right now. Daredevil, if I play 2 senses, I take 2 damage, I get it ready here. I think we're going for the kill. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we pass the first person over to Daredevil, who starts off. This minion does not have guard, so we can ignore the minion. Okay, we're gonna go all in for the kill and see if we can do it. So let me think here. Little lie detector. You may remove one additional threat from it. I think I might as well recover because I'm gonna heal back up. All right. So what we do here is we're gonna exhaust a heal. So go back up to full life because we have +2 recover with Maggie. Go back up to 10 life. After you recover, discard as cards. So sensor overload is gone. We're then gonna use a resource here. Well, yeah, a resource here, so I can play Living Lie Detector. Remove 2 that from the scheme will clear out the main scheme. It's an action that we can't use in Alter Ego. And then for each upgrade attached to the scheme, you will remove 1 additional threat. So there's 3 upgrades on the scheme. We'll do 5 removal. That will clear off the main scheme. Okay, so all these will get discarded here, or this one will stay. But both these get discarded because we defeated the attached enemy or remove the last from attached scheme for both these. So they both go back into our deck. This one will ready up your identity, even after you go in. Enhance O faction will reduce the cost of next time we play by 2. Back in the sense deck. Okay. Next. Wait. Reduce the cost of next time you play this phase by 2. We flip up to hero form. Play the top card of the sense deck as if you're in your hand by paying its cost. Yeah, so we can actually use this ability here, and the cost reduction applies to this card because we're playing it as if you're in your hand by paying its cost, which is reduced by 2 with the hand's old action. So we can play this for free now with our superhuman senses. Attaches to Bullseye. Okay. Then, wait, did I forget the Karen? Did I Karen page? Where's Karen? Sorry guys, let me Karen first. While I'm still in Alter Ego, I use Karen to shuffle Daredevil card back into the deck, and then I can just draw a card. I just need an extra resource. Sorry about forgetting that. Right, so we draw a card, just look. Okay. Yeah, we get to draw a card with Alter Ego, so I need to do that before I flip up. Okay, so we do that. Then we got Karen now, and then what do I gotta do? I need to clear out the enemy spine, because it's preventing all this damage. Prevent all but 3 of the damage. So we need to put 4 more damage on there. 4 and 3. So I gotta do 7. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so now we're go resource here, so I can superhuman senses and attach the enhanced O faction to Bullseye. So he's got 4 upgrades attached to him now. Okay, now we go cross-examination. So I'll use a resource here to play the cross-examination. Here, action attack, do 3 damage to the enemy. We're gonna hit Bullseye for the 3. For each upgrade attached to him, you can do 1 additional damage. So it's gonna do 4 plus 3, so 7 damage on Bullseye. He'll only take 3 because it prevents all but 3, dropping down 33. And then the other 4 damage will go right here on the adamantium lace spine. When there's 6 or more damage here, there's 6, we can flip this card over to the damage spine. So now after Bullseye scheme, remove 3 damage from here. If there's no damage, we flip it back over. So now we can do full on damage without any reduction there. So that resolves our cross-examination. We'll use a resource here, play a second cross-examination. Let's leave him here because it looks cool. So we're doing 7 damage here with this one. So it's going to be, because there's 4 things attached. So 33 minus 7 is going to be 26 now. All right. So play double cross-examination. Then we are going to have Daredevil exhaust, swing for 3 with a +1 Billy Club. And it will use stick to give us +1 more. So 4 damage. Going on Bullseye brings him down to 22. We'll exhaust the Man Without Fear. Take a damage to ready Daredevil back up. And then, oh, I could have done more damage. I forgot. That's fine. We'll exhaust, swing for 3 more. bring from 22 down to 19. I kept forgetting to do this all game. After we attack him, we can use our radar sense. After you attack attached enemy, discard this card to do 3 damage to an enemy. So we discard this, going back to sense deck, and we do 3 more damage on him. I could have, I think if I use Echo's thing here for the resource, I could have played this back one more time and then done another extra 3 damage, but that's okay. And then, let's see, okay. I think that's it for Daredevil. Yeah, we did a lot of damage. Okay, so I think it's like, what, 20 damage or more? So yeah, Daredevil is done. I think he can't do anything else. Yeah, we pass over to Echo now. Okay, can Echo finish this? We're going to try our best to finish it. So we're going to play Study the Tape. Search any player's discard pile for an aspect, event, or basic event, or photograph reflex, and add to your hand. We'll grab See No Evil, Hear No Evil, add this to our hand. Let's put the Art D somewhere else, because it's in the way of our epic finish here. Alright. Alright, how's that looking, guys? Looking good? Alright, it's looking good. Okay, so now we have it in our hand. We're going to play it. We'll use the American Sign Language, generate. Wait. Let's go Muscle Memory to add this card to our hand. Then we'll American Sign Language for a resource. This would be a second resource here. So I can play See No Evil, Hear No Evil. We'll pick the one to do damage both times. So it's going to be 3 and 3 on Bullseye. Brings him down to 10 life. And then we play an attack and Thor event. Attack is heal damage for Echo. She's at full life. And then Thor is deal damage to enemy. So do 1 more damage on 9 there. Then we can tuck this underneath Echo with our Watch and Learn ability. Then we can use Photograph or Reflexes. So discard this card to play a tuck card from Echo, reducing its cost by 2. So we can now play this again for free. It's going to do 3 and 3 damage. We're going to pick that one. Brings Bullseye down to 3 life. We'll trigger Improvisation again, do another 1 damage, down to 2 life. And then we can no longer tuck it back under Echo, so it's going to go in the discard pile. But then we can also do Photograph Reflexes to play in harm's way because it's stuck under Echo, reducing its cost by 1 by using a resource for this in harm's way right there. So that will play this one, and it will do damage and threat removal equal to Echo's defense stat. She has 4 defense with the Ronin suit and innate reflexes. So we'll throw for 4 from here, and then do 4 more damage to Bullseye, overkilling him by 2. And with Improvisation to do 1 more damage because it's a thwart. And we can use Echo's Katana, exhaust this, to do damage equal to the cost of the event you just played, which is 3. So we'll do 3 damage on Art Thief and just kill the Art Thief here to clear off the board. But yeah, alright guys, that is it. I hope that was a cleanish game. I had to do a lot of thinking there, so I'm sorry for like the little stalls and breaks, but in terms of like me trying to decide what to do with my hand. But I think we got a clean game there. That was so much fun here. And we ended up with Daredevil holding on to the Replica Shoot and the stunning landscape there. But yeah, both these heroes are so cool. And I'm digging their Precon decks right here. I think it's synergized pretty well with each other. We're able to take down Bullseye on expert mode at the Art Museum highest, with Daredevil holding on to the Replica Shield and the stunning landscape. He still had this one though. Oh wait, we could have done Echo could have exhausted to grab that. No, but it's fine because if I get it, I get confused. But yeah, we could have swung for 2 more damage here with Echo as well. I forgot that we had that too. But yeah, so many triggers with all these cards. I kept forgetting to use like Karen Page, kept forgetting to use choreography, but it's okay. It was still able to get there with a big final push. I think that was like 36 or more damage on that final turn with these 2 heroes with their Precon decks, guys. I think I missed a lot of extra damage with Daredevil by not recurring the radar sense and just keep on going with that. But yeah, all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with my first 2-handed gameplay with this duel against Bullseye. And I'll see you guys all in the next video with some more Fear No Evil gameplay.